Alright, Grand Rising, good night, good afternoon. There's many different people around the world. The sun is in different places, so I just hope everybody is doing well. To me, I see how this world be going and how it's moving. And like I always say, I'm not settling for less when it comes to humans or mankind or womankind. However you want to twist and turn this, because it's a sick game being played on mankind, and everybody got the answers now. I was thinking about it like how I always think. I always give people the benefit of the doubt to speak. And I'm not talking about on the internet or on no YouTube joint. Because when I come on here, it's not everything about the internet. It's not everything about YouTube. Bless up, chills. Bless up, man. More life, more life. It's not everything, and I'm going to keep saying it because I'm not going to let this world live how it's not supposed to live. See, a lot of people always looking for an argument. And I remember a lot of times, a lot of people will tell you to let stuff go. Let this go, let that go. It's cool to say that, but I understand we living in a world where humans like to manipulate humans, and a lot of people will talk about good and evil, or God and the devil, negative and positive, black and white. All of that sounds okay. But all of that is not the truth. And keep on watching the human race be disgusting. And this is why I say I'm not here on YouTube to be anybody's friend. I didn't come on YouTube to create friends. I didn't come on here to make friends. I came on here to bring a certain energy, and that's it. A lot of people, I see them come on this internet and they just create mischief. They just create drama. Some people, they just want to come on here and talk about others, or they want to come on here and spread gossip. Well, I'm going to say this, man, because a lot of people in the world, they like to say they believe in this religion, or they believe in that, or they live that. I'm going to say this, man. A good majority of the world, they go by, I will say, a certain religion, right? Me, I'm going to put this in the religion form, and I'm going to just put it in real life form, because don't matter if you go with a religion or not. Sickness is sickness. Don't matter if you follow a religion or not. Sickness is sickness. And people would put religions in the way for their stupidity and their nonsense and their ignorance and many different things. And a lot of people like to say nowadays how common sense ain't common no more. And that's just, a lot of people like to say that to have something to sound good to say. And one thing I really don't like in this world is when people just say things to say it, or say things just so it could sound good in front of others. What you say is supposed to have a meaning, supposed to have power behind it, supposed to hold weight, supposed to have value to your words, value to your energy of your words. Because it's like a mother giving a daughter encouragement, or a father giving a son power or encouragement, telling him or her they could do something that they don't think they could do. You know, when people say it's just words, no. Some words could help, some words could hurt. I don't like when people play games in this world, and I'm going to keep saying it because the world was taught wrong. Humans was taught wrong, and humans are following a pattern, and this is why we're all stuck in what we're stuck in right now. You know, I'm going to keep saying it. It's okay for people to talk positive and think positive, but the destruction that people are living in, that's not okay. Okay, that's chaos, and that's living in delusion. That's suffering quietly. And I don't care how people would want to twist it and turn it. When you look at, forget the color, forget the colors, and forget the religion. As I always say, it's humans treating humans wrong. No matter if you want to put labels on it, but it's humans treating humans wrong. And then they want to use politics and religion to make it sound good. Nah. And this is why I always say I stand alone. I'm not going to stand with nobody of what I say. Because what I say, it ain't what y'all saying. And what people say out their mouth, that's not me. You know? For real, like I always hear people talk about the thing that been going on in history a lot. Why do people attack the messenger and they forget about the message? That's just how some human beings are, because they would want to see ignorance keep on going on. And I'm going to keep saying this. Caucasian people messed up the world, but me saying this, that's more messed up than them what they did, okay? Now you get the sick type of world we live in, because me saying that, right? They wouldn't understand. Yes, there's a little bit of percentage of Caucasians in this world that are good. But the big percentage of Caucasians that use the rest of the world and use people, it ain't nothing good about that. Because you can go to many different places in this world, and you see how the Caucasian race hurt every other race. It ain't nothing to debate about, or it ain't nothing to have a conversation about. It's just the plain truth. But one thing that I learned, everybody else would always like to argue, and you would continue to watch them F everybody over. What type of stupidity is that? And then it's so crazy. See, this is why I say you people don't believe in God. And I don't care how you want to put it up in different religions and talk about, yeah, God this and God. No, you don't. Okay? Because when you talk about the Caucasian man bullying every other man, or the Caucasian woman disrespecting every other woman, they'll say, it has not Caucasian people. No, we're not talking about that. We're talking about the evil destruction. And this is where I say, when you don't got sense, you would always be manipulated. And manipulation runs this world. Green screens run this world. You really think that, I'm going to say it, these religions that you see, you really think that these are the real religions, okay? Yeah, sure. But black people, brown people, red people, whatever you want to call, would continue to go by these religions. So, when the pot really boil over, as it been boiling over and food been spilling on the floor, but nobody ain't clean it up, they would understand. Thank you. God bless. Rastafari. I'm over and out. Lion love.